So let's go ahead and get to work. So first thing I do is I pull up that script, Rooney. Let's pull up that script, and I got my script, and I pull up my audio software. I use FL Studio. I love using FL Studio. It's a great program. Audacity is also really good. Once I pull that up, test. I make sure the settings are all good. Yep. You want to make sure all the sensitivity is right. Test. Yep, and you should be sounding pretty good. Let me do a quick test recording. We are live on TikTok. This is a test recording for voice acting. I'm just testing the sound levels before I record anything. That's the smart thing to do. So I went ahead and did a little sample. Let's go ahead and see how it sounds. We are live on TikTok. This is a test recording for voice acting. I'm just testing the sound levels before I record anything. That's the smart thing to do. Awesome. If you're enjoying this, by the way, double tap that screen. Can we get to 1,000 likes real quick? Double tap that screen for me. Let's get to 1,000 likes. So that sounds great. Now we can actually go into our recording. This is going to be exciting. Hubly Growth. Wake up to a calendar full of opportunity. Step into the future of outreach with Hubly.io. 10x your sales with Hubly.io. 10x your sales with Hubly.io's intelligent platform designed to automate the way you find and connect with prospects. Our software doesn't just find leads, it connects you with the right people, ensuring your day starts with a lineup of qualified appointments. Automated outreach. Tailored targeting. Hubly Growth's AI meticulously analyzes profiles to connect you with the ideal clients or candidates. Engaging outreach. Hubly doesn't just send personalized messages. It starts real conversations with top-tier prospects. Effortless scheduling. Your calendar automatically populates with appointments, so all you have to focus on is what you do best. Closing the deal. Powering top performers. Designed for ambitious B2B sales leaders. Designed for ambitious B2B sales leaders, agency gurus, financial advisors, and recruitment specialists. What if you could have access to private technology that companies like Google, Amazon, and Tesla use? Well, now it is in your reach. Ready to revolutionize your pipeline? With Hubly Growth, your only task each morning is to bring your A game to meetings With Hubly Growth, your only task each morning is to bring your A game to meetings already set with prime prospects. Say goodbye to the chase and hello to a brighter, busier business day. Hubly, we make small businesses big. We make big businesses bigger. Experience growth like never before. Book your consultation now. Experience growth like never before. Book your consultation now. All right, very cool. Hopefully you enjoyed listening to that. What do you guys think of that live session there? This is the first time me doing this live. I want to get into voiceovers. Just got a lot of auctions. My friend, there definitely is a secret to it. There definitely is a secret to getting the jobs, because I know where you're coming from. We're at 2,000 likes. And by the way, we are on YouTube channel. We do have a YouTube channel. So if you are enjoying this, I need you to head to YouTube real quick. Go to YouTube, type in VoiceOver Freedom, and then come right back and let me know you found the channel. That's our YouTube channel. We got lots of free, valuable information on there. That is VoiceOver Freedom on YouTube. Planet Rube says, very fun. Nice to see your process. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. I haven't done this in a long time, so it's cool to just kind of try it out on TikTok. Usually I do the Q&As, which is very good. A lot of people interact with that. They love doing that. But this time I'm actually just recording so you can see my process, see how I get into character, right? See how I actually record. See, I made a couple mistakes. It shows that I'm human, right? We all make mistakes, but you could see how I changed my inflections and how I read things and how I performed a voiceover. And now I'm doing the editing process. So basically, what I'm doing is I'm editing out the mistakes. What's the average income for voiceovers? It definitely depends. Every project is different. Every voiceover talent is different. Every customer is different. You could get small projects which pay $100 to big projects which pay 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. It really does depend. And then kind of like middle, kind of like average kind of projects for 4, 5, $600. So it really also depends on how much you negotiate. I started it as a side hustle, doing about 1,000 a month or so, and then I grew it to a main hustle where it pays all my bills. It pays for everything that I do. By the way, thank you, Charles, for the flower. Good to see you in here, my friend. By the way, was anybody able to find the YouTube channel? Let me know if you were able to find the YouTube channel. Go to YouTube, type in VoiceOver Freedom, and then come back and let me know you found it. So Invisible says he found the channel in YouTube. Cool, cool, cool. I'm about to start the editing process, so this is kind of how it goes. I hope it's not boring, but hopefully it's entertaining and educational. 10x your sales with Hubly. 10x your sales with Hub, the way you find and connect with prospects. Designed for ambitious B2 agency gurus. Your only task each with Hubly growth is to bring with Hubly growth in this day. Hubly, we make small businesses big. We make big businesses bigger. Experience growth like never before. Book your consultation now. Yeah, I personally like that. I like that. I thought it sounded pretty solid. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of the voiceover? To a brighter, busier business day. Hubly, we make small businesses big. We make big businesses bigger. Experience growth like never before. Book your consultation now. Experience growth like never before. Hubly Growth. Wake up to a calendar full of opportunity. Step into the future of outreach with Hubly.io. I think that sounds pretty solid. Now I'm going to save it up. I type in the customer company and then the customer name. And then I export that to my computer. And I'm going to go ahead and upload that puppy. Deliver. And typically this is where I would be making a TikTok whenever I post my projects online. But you guys saw the process, so you know how it went. And I just put in a quick message that says, here's the audio. Let me know if you need any changes. Very simple. Looking forward to the next one. And I go ahead and deliver it. Boom. That's it. That voiceover is done. And most of the times the customer will be very happy with how it sounds. They won't need any changes, but sometimes they'll want me to change something around or do another take or maybe change the ending or maybe pronounce something differently. That's up to them. They do get 2 free revisions. That's usually what I give my customers. But oftentimes they just say, yeah, this is great. This is solid. And we are good to go. So that's the good news. I see we do have a couple more comments in the chat. Great. Awesome to see the process. Charles says, can you talk about the role of an agent? Is it important or is it not important? I don't use agents. I don't use agencies. I don't use managers. So I do this independently. That means my own equipment, my own gear, doing this all from home with my own customers, my own prices. I talk directly to my customers. So there is a way to do this completely independently. And that's how I've been doing it. That's how I teach it. Because there's a lot of people that want to learn how to do this from home without having to go through extra hoops of trying to find an agent or an agency. That's how I've done it. Now, both ways are viable. There are people that go through the agents and the agency, and there's people that want to do this independently, and you can be successful in either or. But my opinion, I love doing it independently because you just have more control over the projects and over your deadlines and prices. You have more control over how to actually run your own independent business. So that's how I feel about that. Invisible says, how do you find the clients and who do you address to? Great question, my friend. We get that comment all the time. Where do you find the customers? So the majority of my customers are coming from voice over websites. And one of the ones that I've used is called Fiverr. I've used Fiverr since 2010. And the thing about it is you have to understand how it works. There's a couple of steps you want to take before you make an account. One of those is creating a voiceover demo. The voiceover demo actually shows people what you sound like. It shows people your versatility, your audio quality, and it lets people know that you're the right person for the job. So always keep that in mind. You want to create a good demo that compels people to want to work with you. And your voice is unique. People ask me, that's awesome, that sounds cool, but how do I know if I have the right voice? And that's the thing, you have the right voice. You just have to train it because there's all kinds of projects. There's a need for all kinds of voices, male voices, female voices of all ages. So there is a need for your voice. You just have to train it. You have to learn the fundamentals of a good voiceover, and you have to be able to showcase it in a compelling demo. Now, if you're just starting out, it might be a little intimidating to learn all the steps and the software, but don't worry. I've created a step-by-step starter course that actually walks you through this whole process, from what kind of equipment to buy, what kind of mic to get, how to use it, all the right settings, how to put together your first recording booth in your closet or in your room, and also how to train your voice, different strategies and techniques that I've learned that can help you sound like a pro. And also recording. I teach you the recording process, the editing process, mixing music, everything you need to know to actually start recording your first voiceovers and putting together your first demo. So if you're interested in that starter course, it is available in the link in my bio. It's a one-time $27 for lifetime access. So hopefully we'll see you in there. And I know what you're thinking. What about the jobs? There is an optional bonus content that goes into the best websites, the best jobs, and you can also get that there. We cover commercial rights, royalties, all the best strategies to succeed. So yeah, that's in the link in my bio. So hopefully we'll see you there. I'm going to keep recording here. I'm going to pull up the next project so you can actually see kind of what my process is like. So this next project here is an animation that I've been working on. And I'm doing one of the main characters. His name is James. James is the main character. So let me see what the line is for that. Awesome. And this is a revision. I actually did this line, but the customer wanted me to redo it. And so that's what I'm going to be doing today. James kind of sounds like this, a little bit like Miles Morales, but kind of like a normal kid. And maybe, I don't know, a little scruffy sometimes, but a little innocent, but kind of cool too. So that's the kind of personality that I put in his voice. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and try this one from the top. It's just a couple of lines. There's chaos everywhere. It's like the people have gone mad. Stay alert. Please, can we come with you? My name is James, and this is... There's chaos everywhere. It's like the people have gone mad. Stay alert. Stay alert. For this project, I'm going to turn down the sensitivity of my mic because I'm yelling. And so I actually want to be more expressive. And if I don't turn down the sensitivity, it's going to cause distortion. Whereas before, that was fine because I was just using like a conversational, kind of an energetic conversational tone. Now I'm actually going to be yelling. And so the sensitivity should be lower so we can still retain that audio quality. So just a little side note there. Let's see, a couple more questions. I want to buy your voiceover course. Take my money. My friend, thank you for that wonderful comment. I'm glad you're excited. You can enroll in the link in my bio. I'll see you there, my friend. Let me know if you have any questions, but really cool to see that. Charles says, when creating a demo, should you avoid redoing existing commercials? In my opinion, I wouldn't do existing commercials because the demo is supposed to be a portfolio. It's supposed to be projects you've done before. And so if you're using well-known commercials, people are going to know that wasn't you. People are going to know you didn't actually do that ad. So it kind of gives you, it kind of discredits you. And in my opinion, you want to do original content or ads that could have been you, or in the ideal scenario, projects that actually were you. Again, when you're starting out, you don't have these projects, you don't have, the actual completed audio recordings under your belt. So you want to use scripts that are original, that showcase your voice. And that's how I did it. I actually used scripts that were based off of real commercials and real ads, but they were original. So with time, I was able to actually get customers, and I was actually able to use real projects to use in my demo. So that's how I feel about using existing commercials, my friend. It's not something that I would personally do, because it kind of discredits you, because, it makes the customer kind of, wonder if that really was you. So I would use actual original content. Thank you for the rose. Cindy says, I've always been interested in voiceover work, but I have no idea if I have potential. You have the potential. I did not have experience when I started doing this. I was a very timid kid. I stuttered a lot. I was very shy. And so if I can learn this, you can definitely learn this. I've helped a lot of my students actually learn this craft as well. You just have to learn the fundamentals of a good voice, and you can do it. You can do this. Put in the work, put in the dedication into it, and you can definitely learn the craft and the art. Where do you find the work to do? So there's a lot of good voiceover websites. One of the ones that I mainly get projects from is Fiverr, but I also get projects through social media, email. The more you build your reputation, the easier it becomes for people to reach out to you and actually want to work with you. But before you make an account on any website, you want to have a good voiceover demo. The demo actually shows customers what you sound like, your versatility. It compels people to actually want to work with you. So keep all of that in mind. You got to have a good demo. I definitely wouldn't have gotten the projects I've gotten if it wasn't for the demo. So again, I do have a starter course that walks you through that whole process, from the mic to creating your booth, to your voice, to recording and editing. So check that out in the link in my bio. You do want to have a good demo. You want to have a good booth. You want to train your voice. It's very worth it. There's a lot of cool projects that you could be booking. Cool. We hit 7,000 likes, which is really cool to see. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. I'm going to continue to voice this project here. There's chaos everywhere. It's like the people have gone mad. Stay alert. There's chaos everywhere. It's like the people have gone mad. Stay alert. Please, can we come with you? My name is James, and this is... Please, can we come with you? My name is James, and this is... It's like the people have gone mad. Stay alert. There's chaos everywhere. It's like the people have gone mad. Stay alert. Please, can we come with you? Please, can we come with you? My name is James, and this is... All right, I like that one. You see how I got into character? I started to imagine the space around me. And every take was very different. I wanted to give the animator choices to work with. I wanted to give him choices. There's chaos everywhere. Please, can we come with you? What's the first step I can take to begin? The first step you can take is hitting that follow, because we're going live every day. And by the way, we have a YouTube channel. Go to YouTube right now. Type in VoiceOver Freedom. Let me know you found it. There's tons of valuable information that I share with you on there as well. Yeah, this character is an interesting one. I actually like voicing him. Come with you? My name is James. There's chaos everywhere. It's like the people have... Please, can we come with you? My name is James, and this is... Please, can we come with you? My name is James, and this is... I think that was pretty solid. He's got a couple good takes. I think it'll fit into the animation. All right. Now I'm saving it up, and I'm going to send that to the customer. The great thing, too, is about when you do give a customer multiple takes, it increases the chances that they're going to have one that they like. The good thing about that is that minimizes revisions. So that reduces the chance that they're going to keep asking you to keep doing it again. Because if they have 3 or 4 choices, chances are they'll like one. So that's my intention. I want to give them choices to reduce revisions. And that's going to reduce that back and forth. That's going to make them happier, increase customer satisfaction. Here we go. All right, so that's one of the lines. Glad to get that one done. And they did send me image art, so I like to look at the image art to get a good idea of the character. Cool. I like that. Awesome, guys. 7.2K likes. Glad to see it. Let me know if we have any more questions. I got another line that I need to do. Got that one. All right, I think that one's actually done. Yep, I think that's it. Awesome. Awesome, cool. Now I'm doing an audition. This next one is an audition. And so the customer is looking for a voiceover for a VR project. And they like my Sonic voice. I do a voice that sounds kind of like Sonic. The client gave him a video as a reference. So let me look at the reference material. And we'll get an idea of what kind of tone he wants. So I'll pull up the reference material.
As the year comes to a close, it's time for another Legend of Vox Machina Kickstarter update. Hi, I'm Sam Riegel, and a lot of you have been reaching out with questions like, how's production coming on the series?
So kind of peppy, kind of lighthearted. New to your chat, where are you based? So I'm based out of California, but I do travel a lot. But this is typically where I do come to visit family and whatnot. Where could we apply for these jobs? Again, most of them are from voiceover websites, online, social media. Fiverr is a good website that I use. But the thing I want to make very clear is it's not just making an account. You're not just going to sign up and jobs are going to fall into your lap. It doesn't work like that. You do have to train your voice. You do have to learn how to use your equipment. You got to have a good place to record. And that is something you can put together. There are tons of great and affordable things you can use for a good recording space. And that's what I'm here to teach you. That's what I'm here to show you. It is accessible. It's something that I started doing back in 2010 with no experience. I picked it up and it started for me as a side hustle, but I grew it and I just learned more and more about it. It's my passion, so I love sharing this with everyone. Currently, we're working on an audition. So let's keep looking at that. So I listened to the reference material. The customer says that the character that I'm voicing is a clown at a carnival giving instructions for games. Would you be willing to do a small audition? If so, it would be the following lines. Get ready for balloon popper. After the countdown, balloons will start flying towards your head. Punch them to score some points. Let's go! Let's crank it up! Maximum speed! As I stated, it should be lighthearted and fun. Feel free to try and give it your own spin if you feel like something fits the bill more. Cool. Now, here's one point of caution. Some customers might actually just take your voice. There might be an instance where that's the whole script and they just want your voice audition so they can use it for free. To prevent that, I'm going to mix in some music in the back or change up the script a little bit. That way they can still get an idea of if I'm a good fit for the project, while still kind of protecting yourself from that kind of scenario. So there's a little golden nugget for you. Cindy says, thank you for answering my questions. I'm heading over to your YouTube to watch and learn. Awesome. Glad to hear that. So let's go ahead and see. So I'm going to play the animation reference one more time.
To a close, it's time for another Legend of Vox Machina Kickstarter update. Hi, I'm Sam Riegel, and a lot of you have been reaching out with questions like, how's production coming on the series? When it comes to a close, it's time for another Legend of Vox.
So he wants kind of a normal, kind of a awkward sounding, kind of, because when I'm thinking Carnival Guy, I'm thinking a lot more extravagant. But okay, so something like, I'm gonna give him different takes. Get ready for Balloon Popper after the countdown. So I'll just try different takes. And we'll see which one he likes. So again, that's where versatility comes in. That's where having fun with this comes in. You know, I'm having fun. I'm experimenting. I'm trying different voices. And that is going to go miles with the customer, because the customer will be happy when they see that you love actually working on the project for them. And people want, you know, other people that also love what they do. Where do you source the jobs? Planet Rubes, can you type into the comments real quick? But yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. Get ready for Balloon Popper! After the countdown, balloons will start flying towards your head. Punch them to score some points. Get ready for Balloon Popper! After the countdown, balloons will start flying towards your head. Punch them to score some points. Get ready for Balloon Popper. After the countdown, balloons will start flying towards your head. Get ready for Balloon Popper. After the countdown, balloons will start flying towards your head. Punch them to score some points. Get ready for Balloon Popper! After the countdown, balloons will start flying towards your head. Punch them to score some points. This is a tricky one. Because I want to sound like the reference, but the reference is just not giving me Carnival vibes.
As the year comes to a close, it's time for another Legend of Vox Machina.
As the year comes to a close, it's time for another Legend of Vox. As the year comes to a close, get ready for Balloon Popper. After the countdown, balloons will start flying towards your head. Punch them to score some points. Get ready for Balloon Popper. After the countdown, balloons will start flying towards your head. Punch them to score some points. All right, I think that was pretty solid. I even did those couple takes at the end, which sounded closer to the reference. But the first takes I did was me experimenting and me being very creative. Because if I was thinking I'm at a carnival, this is what I would imagine. And then I also did the reference. Now, the customer did say, feel free to be creative with it, give it your own spin. And that's what I did. So let's take a listen real quick to what I came up with. Get ready for Balloon Popper! After the countdown, balloons will start flying towards your head. Get ready for Balloon Popper! Countdown, balloons will start flying towards your head. Punch them as they get ready for Balloon Popper. Ready for balloon. After the countdown, balloon punch them to score some points. Cool. I think that should be pretty good. And hopefully he enjoys the voice. Now, there's two scenarios that could happen here. He either says, thank you for the audition, but I'm going to go with someone else this time, and that's totally fine. But he could say, but you know what? I love this energy. I love the voices you do. I will definitely keep you in mind for the future. And that's a win, because that's future business. The other scenario is that he says, I love this voice. I would love to send you the full script. So it's a win in either way. It's either business now or win their business in the future. Future business or business now. So that's how I see it. I don't see it as a loss. That's why I put my all into each project in the future. Future business or business now. So that's how I see it. I don't see it as a loss. That's why I put my all into each project. All right, cool. We are back. Is it free to sign up? Some of the websites are free to sign up. Yes. Fiverr, the one I mentioned, the one that I like to use the most, is free to sign up. But make sure you're taking those steps that I mentioned to train your voice to get a good boost, so that way you can actually get the projects. Because a lot of people, they make the mistake of getting, ahead of themselves. They sign up and then they don't get the projects, but they skip all the steps that I always talk about. Training your voice, putting the booth together, learning how to record, all of the things that I do teach in the starter course, they skip that process. So make sure to actually learn the arts, learn how to record, and that way you can stand out from the competition as well. So let me go ahead and save this sample real quick. I'm going to call it Carnival Audition. Carnival Audition. And typically I like to label my files by the company name and then the customer name to keep it organized so I can find it very easily. But because there is no company here, I'm just going to call it Carnival, because this is a carnival type of project. Anyways, I think the voices are great. I think that I gave him a lot of variety, and I think that he'll be happy with them as well. So that's what I did here. I'm going to say, here's a few different styles for you. Let me know which one you like. And even the messaging in my communication, how I say certain things, is always positive. It's always assuming the sale. That's what we call it in business. When you assume the sale, it increases your chances that the customer will actually want to buy from you. For example, if you're selling, I used to sell cell phones, and we would sell screen protectors or cases for your phone. And so when you purchase your phone, we would say, which one do you like more, the red one or the green one, right? That's much more effective than saying, hey, by the way, do you want a case? So you're assuming that they want a case, but you're just asking, do you like this one more or this one more? And it's leading the customer to that sale. And so that's kind of what I'm doing here as well, is I'm just saying, let me know which one of these styles, which one of these takes you like more. It's not saying, hey, do you like this? It's saying, hey, which one do you like more? Again, little things like that show confidence, and it helps you actually close the sale with customers. And, that's key to actually building your business. So subtle things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and send that to him now. Bada bing, bada boom. That would be a fun project to work on. I love doing projects like that, video games. And this one is for a VR project, so virtual reality, which makes it even more interesting to me. And hopefully, we'll hear back from him and he will let me know which one he likes. All right, next one we are working on here. I'm going to be looking here. Let me know if we have any questions in the comments. We just hit 8.1K likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Again, if you're ready to get started, if you want to learn how to do this, how to make a living, how to make an additional income recording voiceovers, definitely check out the starter course that I've put together. I've put together a step-by-step starter course that walks you through the whole process of how to start from home. You don't have to have experience starting out. I've made it simple and easy to follow for beginners. So how to use your mic, what kind of mic to get, how to put your recording booth together, also how to train your voice, different styles and techniques that you can use to sound professional, and also how to record and edit in Audacity. And I walk you through step by step so there's no confusion and it's very easy to do. So that starter course is not hundreds of dollars. It's a one-time $27 that is available in the link in my bio. Just go to my TikTok profile. There's a link that you can click on, and from there you can enroll. There's also an optional bonus guidebook called Literally Where to Find Voiceover Work. And that guidebook talks about the jobs, the strategies to succeed, the pricing, commercial rights, royalties, everything you need to know to be successful on these voiceover websites. And so things that have taken me years to discover, you'll all get in that content. So starter course, just $27. Again, it is in the link in my bio. Hopefully I will see you inside. So Dan says, I record with Pro Tools. Will that work? Yes, Pro Tools is great. Actually, Pro Tools is one of the best softwares you can use. And it's actually kind of expensive. So not recommended for anyone just dipping their toes in. But if you have it, and if you want some of the best software, then Pro Tools is the way to go. I use FL Studio, which is very similar, but different at the same time. But they're kind of in the same kind of level as far as features. Income potential. Great question, Jenna. So I've seen people doing six figures doing this. For me, it started as a side hustle, doing about 1,000 a month, and then I grew it to a main hustle, so making a full-time income, whatever that looks like for you. And this pays my bills, pays my rent, pays my travel, and yeah, this is my main hustle. So if you'd like to get more of an idea of what kind of projects pay individually, definitely check out my TikTok. I post a lot of the different projects, how much they pay. I post kind of what I make on every 2 weeks or so. So I post a lot of those insights on my TikTok, so feel free to check that out. But yeah, whether you want to do this as a side hustle or a main source of income, both are very possible if you apply the things that I teach you, follow the steps that I talk about in the starter course and in that guidebook to be successful. Anyways, let's see what else I have here. I'm looking for a project. So sometimes I like to skim my messages just to make sure I didn't miss anything. So I just got a message from a customer. Remember the lines we did for James, one of the animation characters? He said, "These are great! I'll add them in. When I find more lines that I need update, I'll shoot them your way." So he loved it. So I'm going to say, "I'm stoked that you loved them. I definitely enjoyed recording them." Awesome. Cool. So he'll definitely appreciate that kind of conversation. Again, you want to build a rapport with your customers. You want to show them that you care. It's all very important for ongoing relationships. Awesome. Great. Thank you guys. We're almost at 9,000 likes. So if you're enjoying the content, make sure to double tap that screen. Let's see. Another project that I'm doing here is going to be, I got a couple more scripts. This one here is more of a corporate script. And I sent them one take already. They like it a lot, but I did it too enthusiastically. They want it a bit more corporate, so I'm going to need to retry it. And let me see if I can actually play the voiceover. Here it is.
No more bureaucratic chaos. The DKV fuel card makes it possible. All vehicle-related services on one invoice.
Yeah, that's a little too over the top. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess that's how I perceived it, but some customers, they love that kind of take and approach. Other customers wanted a little more corporate, which is totally fine. That's why I offer revisions. So I'm going to pull up the script here, and I'm going to redo it for them as well. So pretty cool. You guys will get to see that process. What do you think makes a successful first demo reel? Good audio quality, good voice, versatility. And I think that's what it comes down to. Now, the good audio quality means no background noise. You know how to edit. You know how to make it sound loud and clear. You have good music selection. Good voice, that just means you trained it. You sound confident. You found your style. The third thing is the versatility. You want to show them what you're capable of. So don't just put one single style the whole way. Make it interesting. Make it engaging. Make it your best stuff. So those three ingredients is what I would focus on making a good demo. Okay, about to dive into the script here. More corporate. Okay, more corporate. So I'm going to be a little more serious. No more bureaucratic chaos. The DKV fuel... No more bureaucratic chaos. The DKV fuel card makes it possible. All vehicle-related services on one invoice. No turnover, and from just one vehicle. Cashless refueling in Europe with the DKV... Cashless refueling in Europe with the DKV fuel card. Cashless refueling in Europe with the DKV fuel card. No minimum turnover. Can be canceled at any time from just one vehicle. Perspective is crucial. With the DKV fuel card, you can keep track of your fleet's fuel consumption. Refuel regardless of brand. Charge in one of Europe's largest public charging networks and secure discounts at your filling station. Charging networks and secure discounts at your filling station. Over 300,000 corporate customers trust DKV Mobility. Request a quote or order online now. All right, I think that was pretty solid. That might still be just a tad bit too enthusiastic, but I think that they'll enjoy it. If not, I'll just do another revision. It's no problem. But it's definitely an improvement. What kind of voice did you do? So this is supposed to be like a casual, slightly business, but upbeat voice.
No more.
Now we're doing the editing part. So I'm taking out the mistakes.
Cashless refueling in Europe. Cashless refueling in Europe with fuel card can be canceled at any time from just one vehicle. Charge in one of Europe public charging networks and secure discount charging networks and secure discounts and secure filling station. Over 300,000 corporate customers trust DKV Mobility. Request a quote or order online one vehicle. Perspective is crucial. With the DKV fuel, you can keep track of your fleet's fuel consumption. Refuel regardless of brand. Charge in one of your all vehicle-related services on one invoice.
Not bad. I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and save that. And this customer actually paid for a high quality file, so I'm going to save it in high quality. You can charge extra for that, by the way. And I'm going to go ahead and send it over to him. And these customers are great. They're so nice. I love working with people like this. Just very nice, very patient, very friendly people. All right. My pleasure. Here's the updated file. Let me know if you'd like me to change anything. I'm very happy to help. I thought it sounded pretty good. Cool trick, snapping your fingers. You can see in the audio wave where your take is or to edit. Yes, 100%. That is exactly why I do that. It is something that has saved me hours of time. By snapping, you can see that spike in the audio and I can just edit out mistakes much quicker. So before doing that, I would have to listen to everything and just kind of guess where the mistakes are. It just was a mess. With this new process that I use, it's much more streamlined. Chris, I'll start the course soon. Let's go. Glad to hear that, Nizzy. And glad to have you inside. Please keep me posted. Lots of valuable content in that starter course. Cindy, do you not like live monitoring your recording? How did you edit that so quickly? I guess just practice. It's just practice. I can see where I made the mistakes. I take them out. I'm done. I am done. But I will do another one. I will do one more. I think this is the last script I have. So let me go ahead and pull it up. Nizzy says, life got in the way since I purchased. That's okay. That's okay, my friend. That's okay. That's why it's a lifetime membership. You pay once, you're in there for life, my friend. You got no worries. It doesn't expire. Empower Engine. Chris, cannot wait to talk to you this coming Thursday. Me too. I'm excited. I got you on my calendar, my man. We got a one-on-one scheduled. I can't wait to meet you, talk to you. It's going to be great. Lots of value, lots of information. I love the enthusiasm. I love the positivity. Always good to see you on my lives. Thank you for the rose, by the way. I hope he buys you flowers and holds your hand. So, yeah, thank you for the flowers. Let's see. get the script right here. So I got 2 scripts. Interesting. And they even included a reference video. So let me go ahead and check that out. Let's do one at a time, one at a time. And this is for a service, it looks like, a mobile app service.
How to make a bank transfer.
Oh, that sounds pretty bad. So this customer has a guide voiceover, and yeah, but that's the one I'm going to be replacing.
Tap on the Pay section on the bottom menu, then tap Payment. Here you can choose your payment method.
Here's how I'm going to do this. This customer did not include a script. It just is a simple video with demonstrating the app. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat after the guide voiceover. It's not ideal, but I can work with it. The ideal scenario would be to have the customer actually send me the script. In this scenario, I could tell the customer, hey, Mr. Customer, can you actually send me the script? That would make things a lot easier. But since the voiceover isn't that long, it's okay. I'd rather actually record this now and get it done than wait on the customer to send me the script, which could take another day or 2. So I'd just rather do this now. So this is how I will do that. I'll be in that starter kit hopefully Friday and get some extra pointers, brother. Good to see you, my friend. That makes me really happy. I'm so glad you didn't give up. You didn't give up. And I know you are working on that studio. I remember you mentioned that to me. And I'm glad you're going to be in the starter kit, my friend. There's a lot of valuable content which will help you out, especially the guidebook on the jobs. So let me know when you're in there. Let me know when you're in there, my man. I want to help you out, and I want to hear your audio. I want to be part of your journey. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into this project. All right. So I'm just going to play it. I'm going to listen to the guide VO, and then I'm going to repeat it in my own voice.
How to make a bank transfer.
How to make a bank transfer.
Tap on the Pay section on the bottom menu,
Tap on the Pay section in the bottom menu.
then tap Payment.
Then tap Payment.
Here you can choose your payment method.
Here you can choose your payment method.
To make a bank transfer in Switzerland, tap on Swiss Transfer.
To make a bank transfer in Switzerland. To make a bank transfer in Switzerland. To make a bank transfer in Switzerland, tap on Swiss Transfer.
Enter the recipient's name, IBAN,
Enter the recipient's name, IBAN,
and the recipient's address details.
and the recipient's address details.
Select the payment frequency.
Select the payment frequency.
Set up a one-time payment for a standing order with the frequency you want. Standing order with the frequency for standing. Set up a one-time payment for a standing order with the frequency you want. One-time payment for Set up a one-time payment for a standing order with the frequency you want.
Set up a one-time set up a one-time payment with the standing order of the frequency you want.
Payment for standing. Set up a one-time payment for a standing order with the frequency you want.
Set up a one-time payment for standing order with the frequency you want.
For example, monthly.
For example, monthly.
Choose a name for your payment template.
Choose a name for your payment template.
Enter the amount.
Enter the amount.
You can change the currency of the payment by tapping on Currency.
You can change the currency of the payment by tapping on Currency
And selecting the desired currency from the list.
and selecting the desired currency from the list.
Complete the payment by tapping on Next and confirming the payment.
Complete the payment by tapping on Next and confirm the payment.
Your payment template is now created and visible under standing orders.
The payment template is now available and visible under The payment template
And visible under standing orders. Your payment template is now created and visible under standing orders.
Your payment template is now created and visible under standing orders.
Have fun with your transfers.
Have fun with your transfers. Ooh, let's go. I think that sounded pretty good, if I do say so myself. And I do. All right. I'll be in, you must have a really quiet environment. Yep, it's pretty solid. I'll definitely keep you posted. IBAN. Okay, thank you, Big Messy. I was wondering about that. Because he said IBAN, but I was thinking in my head it could be IBAN. So I'm glad you said that. I'm actually going to redo that part.
Set up a one-time payment and the recipient's address details. Tap on Swiss Transfer. Enter the recipient's name, IBAN.
Enter the recipient's name, IBAN,
and the recipient's address details.
And the recipient's address details. Nice. Appreciate that. You just saved me a revision. Because what would have happened, or could have happened, is the customer would have said, hey, can you pronounce IBAN? So I just fixed that. Thank you, my friend. I'm really good at voices, but I don't know how to find the roles. You're in the right place, my friend. Hit that follow. I talk about that all the time. We're live every day. I'd love to do this. D, you're in the right place. Hit that follow, my man. In the case of the deposit mobile app, I'd listen to the demo and write the script based on it. Yes. Thank you for that comment, my friend. We got one more script after this. So let me go ahead and pull that puppy up. And then we'll be done.
How to exchange money in the app.
How to exchange currency in the app. How to exchange money in the app.
Tap on the Pay section in the bottom menu and then on Exchange.
Tap on the Pay section in the bottom menu and then tap on Exchange.
Select the currencies you wish to exchange by tapping on the appropriate flag and exchange, but you wish to select the currencies you wish to exchange by tapping on the appropriate flag.
Select the currencies you wish to exchange by tapping on the appropriate flag
and selecting from the list. Enter the amount you wish to exchange.
Enter the amount you wish to exchange.
If you think the exchange rate will improve in the future, you can also select a target exchange and set the desired exchange rate. You can also select rate will improve in the future. The exchange rate will improve in each. If you think the exchange rate will improve in the future, you can also select a target exchange.
You can also select a target exchange.
And set the desired exchange rate.
You can also set a target exchange and select the desired.
However, if you simply want the desired exchange rate.
You can also select a target exchange and select the desired exchange rate.
If you simply want to exchange your currency immediately.
However, if you simply want to exchange your currency immediately,
tap Quick Exchange.
Tap Quick Exchange.
And then tap Continue. You've now successfully exchanged currency using the app. Rock your money with you.
Rock your money with you. Rock your money with you. All right, I think that was pretty solid. Hopefully you enjoyed that, my friends. That's my day job, banking software. Gotcha. Thanks for that heads up. All right, now is the editing process. Let's go. So this is where I just take out the mistakes and get the voiceover ready for consumption.
All right. So So I'm just gonna play it. I'm gonna listen to the how to make a bank transfer.
Your payment. Tap on the pay. Then tap
Payment.
method.
Here you can
Transfer in Switzerland. Tap on
to make a bank transfer to make a Switzerland. In Switzerland, tap on Swiss transfer. Enter the recipient's name
less details.
and the recipient's address IBAN and the recipient's address details.
Select the payment free.
Tap on Swiss transfer. Enter the recipient's name, IBAN, and the recipient's address detail. Set up a one-time payment. Set up a one-time payment. Enter the amount.
Currency.
You can change the currency
And
selecting the desired currency
complete the payment.
by tapping on next. And
Template is now created and visible under standing orders. And visible under
is now created. The payment template. Your payment template is now created. Have fun with your transfer. Woo! Let's and confirm the payment. Let's go.
See how excited I was?
Being all right. I was I was wondering about that because what would have happened or could have happened is the customer would have
if you think
currencies you wish to exchange.
you wish to
How to exchange currency in the app. One more script after the how to exchange currency in the app. How to exchange money in the app. Section in the bottom menu and then tap on exchange. By tapping on
again selecting from the list.
and selecting from the list.
Change.
Enter the amount you wish to exchange.
Proof in the future. You can also select a target exchange. And
If you think the exchange rate will approve in the future,
you can also select a target exchange.
and select the
You can also select
you can also select a target exchange.
and set it.
You can also set a target exchange and select the desired target exchange and select the desired
If you simply want to exchange your currency. Quick
to exchange your currency immediately.
tap.
Tap Quick Exchange and then tap Continue. Tap Quick Exchange and then tap Continue.
Currency using the app.
You have now successfully
Your money with you.
rock your money with you. Rock your money with you. That, my friends, that's my. Then tap Payment. Here you can choose your payment method. To make a bank transfer in Switzerland, tap on Swiss transfer. And enter the recipient's name, IBAN, recipient's address details, IBAN, and the recipient's address details. Enter the recipient's name, IBAN, and the recipient's address details. Select the payment frequency. Set up a one-time. Have fun with your transfers.
I like that. I like that.
How to make a bank transfer.
Now
Tap on the pay
I'm gonna clean it up.
How to make a bank transfer. Tap on the pay section in the bottom menu. Then tap Payment. Here you can choose your payment method. To make a bank transfer in Switzerland, tap on Swiss transfer. Enter the recipient's name, IBAN, and the recipient's address details. Select the payment frequency. Set up a one-time payment for standing order with the frequency you want. For example, monthly. Choose a name for your payment template. Enter the amount. You can change the currency of the payment by tapping on currency.
There we go. I'm cooking. Y'all hear me cooking. Y'all see me cooking. Bro, how do I get in on this, my man? Hit that follow. Go to my YouTube channel, Voiceover Freedom. And most definitely, when you are most ready, check out my starter course. That starter course shows you step by step how to actually do this. That's in my link in my bio. So there you go, my man. 3 places to get valuable information and to see how to actually get started in this. Let's go. Now I'm going to save the voiceover and send it over. So this is called the Swiss Bank Transfer. Let me save that up. Swiss Bank Transfer. I think it came out pretty good. And this one right here is the currency exchange app. That was awesome. That was fun. And it was kind of easy. Stress-free. That's the way to be. So I just do that and save. Let's go. Now I just send it back to the customer. I'm going to attach the email. And there we go. Swiss Bank and currency. Awesome. That's it. It's uploading as we speak. If they need revisions, that will be no problem. And I just got a customer who just wrote in just now. Let's see what he needs. She needs a character voice. I can create a script, and I like the voices that you do. Would it be possible to get a little animation talking while you're doing the voice? Interesting. So they want a very simple animation to go with it. And you know, sometimes customer asks for things outside of the scope. Sometimes they ask for script writing. Sometimes they want video. Sometimes they want something else that goes with it, singing. And so in that case, I can either turn down the project. I can tell them I can just do the voiceover part, or I can actually create an offer that takes care of that part as well. So I'm going to take a look at that and determine a solution for the customer. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in.